All right, what's up, guys? Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm coming back to you guys with another CFM episode. I know you guys have been waiting a long time for this. A lot of people have been asking me every day, Kmac, when's the next CFM episode? And honestly, the explanation for the reason why I haven't been uploading CFM that frequently as of late is because the league kind of died out, man. I'm sure if you guys play CFM, you guys know that this is just bound to happen. You know, whether it's one league or a couple leagues that you're in, like it's just bound to happen. People stop playing their games. Some people, it was a $35 buy-in for each person. Some people didn't play a single game. A lot of people just started quitting after they realized they didn't really have a chance at playoffs. So the league kind of died down a lot. There was a lot of sims and stuff like that. But this is going to go ahead and be the playoffs right here, man. We're taking on one of the best players in the entire league. He goes by the name of Trey Kings. He won the 49ers Club Championship last year in the Club Series, so he's a very solid player, definitely one of the better pro players. He's running that gun bunch as well, and he's got some speedsters out there like Henry Ruggs. But we're taking him on in the divisional round, man. We got the first round bye, so we did not have to play a wild card. We finished the season with like a 14-2 record, I believe, 15-1. So we have a chance here to go ahead and move on to the conference finals. Let's see if we can go ahead and get the job done. I hope you guys enjoy the video, man. Before we do, man, if you guys could leave me a like, comment, and subscribe, it helps me out a ton. I'm also going to be starting a new league soon. I'm probably going to lower the entry price. Hopefully we get some more active people, though. If you guys are interested in that, if you guys actually plan on playing every single game, whether you go 16-0 or 0-16, please let me know, man, in the comments below. Join my Discord as well. I'll have a link in the description. Join that. Let me know if you guys are interested, and we can definitely get that popping soon. But again, I hope you guys enjoy the video. All right, so like I said, guys, we're taking on Trey Kings here. He is the Chargers. I'm rocking the alternate Pats unis, looking tough out here. CeeDee Lamb was able to get abilities in the last couple of weeks. I don't exactly know what he has. I think he has like mid and elite. Nothing too crazy. He might actually have route tech, so my opponent pretty much has no chance of running man-to-man on me. I think I have route tech on every receiver. I have Agnew with route tech. I have McCole Hardman with route tech. And then I have CeeDee Lamb. All three guys who don't have very good route running, but for some reason they're able to go ahead and get route technician. Not really sure how the ability system works in CFM. Doesn't really make a lot of sense. But if you guys didn't know, they actually did a CFM update in the last couple weeks where you can now just go ahead and select whatever ability that your player qualifies for, which is really, really nice. That being said, we're going to go ahead and throw an absolute beam right here. I'm running trips tight end out of the Raiders playbook. I switched Jarvis Landry to tight end. I believe he's 89 speed. The rules for our league was if they're 90 speed or below, we can go ahead and move them to tight end. So I moved Landry to tight end, and he comes up with a big play for us there. Speaking of big plays, though, Henry Ruggs, this dude has 99 speed. I don't know how I'm going to defend this. I have a 71 overall defense, and he's just going to go ahead and take – this dude's got some incredible speedsters at wide receiver, man. He's got DJ Chark, absolute goon. He's got Ruggs, virtually unguardable. He's basically like Tyreek Hill Jr. And then he's got Josh Allen, one of the best quarterbacks in the game as well, under the helm. So this is going to be a tough game for us. We do have Lamar Jackson, though, probably the best quarterback in Madden. He gets some of the best abilities, and then I can change his release on top of it. I changed his release to Slinger 1, which is the Aaron Rodgers release. He's got Gunslinger ability as well, so this dude he's virtually unstoppable. As you can see here, 3rd and 22. I'm not even trying to make reads, bro. I'm just trying to scramble with Lamar Jackson as much as possible. He's really not putting any spies on the field. Right here, I have B. I thought he would run to it, and I would be able to just take off with Lamar Jackson, but that's kind of the downside of having a quarterback that can just scramble like that. Sometimes you get a little bit too trigger happy with him. I make a bad decision right there. If I had a pocket quarterback, I probably would have stood in the pocket and delivered a strike to that B, that crosser route over the middle, and converted. But it doesn't matter, man. We're going to go ahead, get our stop back right there. Honestly, he could have caught that. That was super contested. There was like 3 or 4 people in the area, but no one reacted whatsoever. Fortunately for me, though, he's able to go ahead, drop the ball. Honestly, after I got stopped the first time, I was super nervous. I was like, dude, I literally have a 70 overall team. My best player on defense is Fletcher Cox, and honestly, he doesn't do anything for me at all. I don't know how I'm going to get a stop back, but we were able to get it done. We're back on offense here where I'm having a ton of fun with Lamar Jackson, trying to take the top off with McCole Hardman as well. Right here, one of the things I've noticed about his defense is that he's just leaving the middle of the field absolutely wide open. I'm going to try to, I'm moving the ball pretty well, all right, down the sidelines. Down short, I'm taking off my quarterback a lot. So we're going to go ahead, wait for the perfect moment, which is right there to go ahead, exploit that weakness in his defense. McCole Hardman up the seam for a touchdown. I was using McCole Hardman at outside receiver. After I noticed that, I quickly moved him back to the inside slot receiver. We're going to try to streak him up the middle a couple more times this game. Right there, Jonnu Smith just breaking tackles, avoiding tackles, all the way up to the 47-yard line. Josh Allen right here on the playmaker. An unbelievable throw, but fortunately for me, it's just 1 foot out of bounds. That was honestly almost one of the best throws I've seen all year from Josh Allen. Right here, man, we're just all over the place right now. I'm just not playing good defense. It is so difficult with these guys who have like 60 zone. It's just not easy. Right here, a really nice dot. We had a guy in the area, again, just didn't react. If that's someone with even 80 zone, that's potentially a pick six, but I mean, it's Steven Denmark. I got him off the free agents. He's got 53 zone. You know, he has no chance of reacting to anything. We're just going to have to outscore our opponent right there. We're looking pretty good, though, man. 7 for 9. We did get stopped that one time. That was just a bad decision on my part. I don't feel like my opponent's really doing anything on defense. Go ahead and stop me. Again, he's really not just spying Lamar Jackson. I have 9 rushes for 69 yards already with Lamar Jackson. So I'm feeling super comfortable here on offense. Right here, I noticed we have the running back backside. This is one of the great things about having Lamar Jackson is we can just go ahead, capitalize on all these broken plays. And that's certainly what we're going to do. Right here, angle route out of the backfield. I have it for a touchdown, but I got shedded pretty quickly. I tried to make like a world star play. You know, I tried to do something for a Twitter clip. Unfortunately, not able to get it done. We take a pretty bad sack. Brings up a 3rd and 13. We actually had 2 routes on the left side of the field wide open, but my opponent's able to generate some really nice pressure there. Bring us to a 4th down. So, again, having Lamar Jackson, it's a blessing and a curse, man. I think it kind of screwed me again there just because I did have the angle route open on, I believe it was either 2nd or 3rd down. It might have been 2nd down. Right here, quadruple coverage. We drop it. How do I not catch that interception? If we catch that, we have 18 seconds and a timeout to go ahead and get into field goal range. We're going to drop it. Not really sure how that works. Take his head off here at the 46-yard line. 5 seconds left. My opponent, he has time there to get in field goal range or potentially take the top off with Ruggs. No time is too little when you have 99 speed at the receiving position. But fortunately for us, we're able to generate some pretty decent pressure there before half. Take a 3-point lead. He does, in fact, get ball, but I'm pretty happy with it. I feel like we're kind of virtually unstoppable on offense right now. Just making some poor decisions, scrambling too much with Lamar Jackson. As soon as we calm down a little bit, compose ourselves a little bit, I think we're going to be a lot more comfortable. But right there, Obi Melanfu, I need him to get that interception. Goes right through his hands. I made the perfect adjustment. That's actually how he scored his first touchdown, if you remember that. I made the adjustment to man up Obi on him. Obi's pretty quick. I think he's like 93 or 94 speed. It just goes right through his hands. Super unfortunate right there. Every missed turnover opportunity is just an absolute backbreaker here, man. Especially with how offensive CFM is. Really, it's such an offensive mode. It's so much different than playing head-to-head or weekend league where you can actually get stops because you have all these 97, 98 speed corners. You have Ricky Jackson and LT coming off the edge. And this, man, a lot of people want to draft offensive heavy just because you have to, man. Otherwise, if you don't draft offensive heavy, if you go all defense early on, like you're just going to have trouble beating man-to-man. Man-to-man is very effective in this game. You have to draft those really fast, low-rated receivers early on. I know a lot of people kind of gave me crap about that. Like, why'd you draft McCole Hardman in the first round? Like, McCole Hardman, really? McCole Hardman, he's a 90 overall already. I believe he led the league in receiving yards. So, a lot of those people saying that wasn't a good decision probably don't really know what they're talking about. But right there, McCole Hardman. Not really McCole Hardman's fault. His safety played that incredibly well. Again, that goes back to what I was talking about earlier. My opponent's leaving the middle of the field absolutely wide open. I thought we had it. Kind of just a bad pass. I don't know if I messed up the pass lead. I don't know if it was a terrible throw from Lamar Jackson, but he ran cover 2. We hit him with the seam the same way we scored a touchdown earlier in the game. And unfortunately, I think it was a combination of a couple things. I think maybe I messed up a little bit of user error right there. Pollard just stretched into the end zone. Ouch, that one hurts, especially after throwing that pick. But I think it was a bit of a user error. I think maybe I messed up the pass lead a little bit. I think Lamar Jackson kind of sailed it, and then his safety played it really well. So it was a combination of a couple things. Kind of hurts. I feel like I made a pretty good read there. Just didn't get the result that I wanted. That's all right, though. We're still only down 7. We have more than enough opportunity here to go ahead, drive down, get 7, get a stop, or even if we don't get a stop, even if he scores, we're still going to have an opportunity here, especially with us going out of bounds. We're getting a nice little yardage gain on almost every single play. And again here, we're going straight back to it, man. Just because it got picked off once doesn't mean it's not going to be open again. He's just leaving the middle of the field wide open, running that Tampa 2 defense. We're able to capitalize, and I'm in a pretty good spot here, man. I'm at 24-24. He throws an interception, and because he gets hit, it changes the trajectory. It falls right to him for a pretty decent game right there. That's, again, another tough one. He made a really bad read, threw it directly to a player who was completely smothered. And then right here on 1st and 10, he throws another interception. Terrible decision from him, throwing off his back foot 20 yards back in the pocket, right to my user, but wildly inaccurate. That's a tough break, man. And then he dots us on 3rd and 19 to the seam. That one hurt pretty bad. Bad defense from me there on 3rd and 19. But honestly, I was borderline just full tilt at this point. He had thrown 2 direct interceptions at me and just didn't have to pay for either one. Right here, oh my goodness, almost another interception. He had it open, but he threw it late, and our guy is almost able to break on it. Again, that just goes back to maybe my draft. I just didn't draft guys with very good zone. And then right here, it just doesn't look open. He is glowing orange. He's got the double me, but Denmark, bro, he is just looking lost out there, looking cross-eyed, drooling out the safety position. He just has no chance of reacting to anything, no matter how close it is to him. We take a really bad sack here on 2nd and 10, brings up a 3rd and 17. But we got McCole Hardman down the sideline. I could have potentially racked it for a touchdown. I didn't know what to do, man. I wanted to possession catch it. If I go ahead and rack it, there's the potential that we go ahead and go out of bounds. We don't get our feet in. And I pretty much just end the game there. 4th and 20, virtually impossible to convert. I decided to possession catch it. We have a really nice gain on the angle route to Kamara. 1st and 10 right here. 18 seconds left. I don't really have anything. Good defense for my opponent. I could have forced something to the sideline, but I didn't think it was a smart decision. I want to give myself an opportunity to win the game without making a dumb decision. Right here, I think I hold the ball for a little bit too long. Nothing really open. We're going to scramble, get, a nice little 5 yards. That makes it a little bit more manageable in my opinion. We're down 7, 8 seconds left here. Lamar Jackson trips tight end. We're going to run curl flat corner. Does a good job of guarding the angle route. We have the Texas route out of the backfield, and oh my God, he didn't turn around. I threw it a second too late. I had it. Even with how late I threw it, I still think I had it. Kamara just didn't turn around. He didn't animate. And our season is going to end, man. That's a tough break right there. I just didn't really play well enough, though. I played kind of sloppy. I think we had opportunities on defense go ahead and get turnovers. Unfortunately, again, we just have such low overall guys that we weren't able to capitalize. So definitely a bit of a stinger there to get knocked out in the divisional round. But I can't be too mad at it, man. I got to play better regardless of how I drafted or how my players executed that game. I got to play better. There were certainly a lot of things I could have done differently, but I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the series. I'm going to start up another one. Like I said, I'm going to try to get some more active people in there, try to make it a lot more interesting. That way we can actually, do a whole series where we actually play all 16 games, be a bit more immersive with the experience and the whole series thing. But I know you guys love this series, man. I'm sorry to disappoint you guys with this one. Like I said, a lot of people just quit early. I lost here in the divisional final, so it sucks, but it is what it is. We're going to move on. We're going to try the series again in a couple weeks. If you guys are interested in that CFM, let me know in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Hope you guys have a great day as well. I'm going to go ahead and sign out. Peace.